I was looking at the comment, and somebody said that they didn't know my story, but they said that it sounds sad, or and um, and I was saying, I say that, I say it's sad, but it's also beautiful because I'm telling the sad story that I'm living through. See, you have to look at you see. That's what I'm saying. Whoever looking at this, you looking at it from your understanding on the outside looking in, right? But I'm looking at it from the inside looking out. So how could we have the same perspective and we don't have the same belief? You see what I'm saying? Like, in order for me to understand what you see, I'll have to be on the outside of me looking at me, right? But if I was to do that, then how would I be able to go through what I'm going through? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can look at someone else's pain, right? But how can you feel it, right? The person who dealing with the pain, they going through it. It ain't a game for them. It's not a joke. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually happening to them. Now, you can feel sympathy for them or empathy for them, or you can not even care, but that don't change what they going through. You see what I'm saying? And so, when you have to try to explain yourself while you getting a million bee stings, you look at people and you wonder if they human. Like, why do you have to understand what I'm going through to see that it's wrong, right? If it's wrong, what do you have to understand other than the fact that it's wrong, right? I done gave 15 years of my life trying to prove that I'm innocent. And people been heckling me for 15 years of my life. Well, wouldn't that be sad? Like, that would be a sad story, right? But wouldn't it also be beautiful? You see, it would also be a beautiful story because I'm telling it. I didn't lose my mind. I didn't lose my belief in myself. And to me, that's a beautiful story of me. See, but what's sad is people can't see my enemy or my opponent because it's spiritual. And I didn't understand that until I started reading the Bible. See, I always saw my life as my life, moment by moment, second by second. Like, how could I take a break from being me? Like, say if this was a movie, the actor could say cut, or the director, or the actor, like, see, I'm crying on the TV. But see, an actor, they wouldn't do that, right? They wouldn't cry on TV. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying, I wrote a book about this, man, that I'm so sad, but yet I'm so happy that I'm balanced. But when I'm looking at the fact that I was 39 years old when it started, and now I'm 54, almost 55, this is sad. But it's beautiful that I made it to 54, almost 55. and somebody can save me. Somebody, right? But y'all waiting on a God or whatever, man. I don't know what y'all doing, right? But I'm just so glad that I'm my God, because I saved myself for 15 years while y'all sitting up here telling me what y'all believe. So yes, it's a sad story, but it's not my sad story. See, it's my sad life, because I've been around people telling me about somebody else all my life. And I've been telling them about me. And that's a beautiful story, because I'm still writing it. I haven't stopped. But you stealing from me. You taking my life and you acting like you not doing it. See, that's sad. But it's so beautiful, because I can tell it. I can tell this story with tears in my eyes, but I can still tell it. I can still tell it, because it's my life. See, it's no game, it's no gimmicks. It's my real life, and y'all watching it. Y'all watching this happen, and you're claiming to be religious. You're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you're a Crip, you're a Blood, you're a gang member affiliation, you're a cartel, you all of this, and you saying ain't no God, ain't this, but my God is real. And I'm telling the story after I came out of court. Now, it's a sad story I'm telling, and it's a sad life I'm living. But I'm a beautiful life within a sad story, because I done overcame this, but I can't overcome all y'all. See, y'all saying Moses couldn't get into the promised land. I'm saying, yeah, with people like y'all around him, how you telling me I'm not in the promised land? Somebody in it, right? Somebody is paying everybody. So they deny people of the promise, or they give you the illusional promise until you make them mad, and then you have to tell your sad story. Think about it. See, so that's why I was telling the person, like, you know, this is a sad story, but it's a beautiful story. But if I could tell this sad story in court, and you know it's a crime, see, right now you think this a skit. That's what we so messed up now, right? Real get caught up in real fake. So you don't know what's real and you don't know what's fake. See, you just entertain, man, and that's the thing about these computers, man. Like, I've always been against them, man, because I can see, like, man, you can sit here and you can program. This a TV. See, you don't need news no more. You could get here, but the thing about it is it gonna be true? Can you go and investigate it and it come back real? And see, that's why I know if somebody investigate what I'm saying, they gonna realize this real. This ain't no reality TV, man. Now, I don't know what my friends doing. See, that's what I'm saying. Say, if you lose faith in somebody, because you got faith in something, what is that person supposed to do, which that's me, that you lost faith in me? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to lose faith in me because you lost faith in me? Or am I supposed to show faith in myself so you can then regain faith in me? Because if you believed in me once, you can believe in me again. Now, Why should I then bend to your understanding of what I'm going through? Then we both caught in the middle. Then I could blame you like you blaming me for whatever you blaming me for, right? But you blaming me from your understanding of what I'm going through. And I'm forgiving you for your understanding, because I know you don't know what you talking about, because I done went through it. So could you imagine you going through something and somebody that you depending on to be a witness is telling you you can't do what you got to do to get your name back, right? And you say, well, man, if you think this, I need to go to court to show you that what you think, you ain't got to show me nothing. See, now you dealing with a blind person who telling you they don't want to understand what you going through while you going through it. So then you start seeing the problem. See, the enemy is not the illusionist. That's not the enemy. The illusion is the enemy. And that's what people don't understand. See, that's why you have to tell the sad story. You have to tell it. Because if you don't tell the sad story, you're going to have to live the sad life. And when you work for something, then why should you suffer? You just got to suffer through the sad story, right? So like I was saying to the person, now if I was in court telling this sad story, do you see how great it would become? My life would go back to what it was. Now, in the Bible it says, to God is one day. I, being my God, who purchased 15 years on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, I began purchasing this day. See, but this is why it's a beautiful, sad story, but it's sadly beautiful. See, that's why I say I am so shallow, but yet I am so deep. I am so deep, but yet I am so shallow. See, that's why I wrote also that I had to grow from imperfection to perfection perfectly. See what I'm saying? Because if I am born in an imperfect world, then wouldn't that be a sad story? So see, but it would be tragic if I couldn't tell a story. See what I'm saying? Say if I couldn't read, if I couldn't write, and this was happening to me, boy, that would be tragic. Because I would have nothing, no paperwork, no paper trail, and everything would be my enemy. See, the illusion would be written because I couldn't write, because the illusion is also written. You understand? But because I could write, I could rebuttal the illusion, and then now the illusion and the truth is sharing the same page. See what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm trying to okay, say if I had allowed the illusionist to write the story, then how could my truth intertwine and meet that illusion and then reveal it if I couldn't write? You see what I'm saying? So a intellectual battle is manifested as intellectual. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not an intellectual, then you'll come and try to become physical in a spiritual realm. But it's 15 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it off.